Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of the Model Car Build Final and Review, which is where I build the model car and I review it after I build it and show you the awesome and or horrible work I've done. I'll let you be the decider of whether or not it's awesome or horrible, or even an in-between. It's okay. But I'll let you decide. So today I'm looking at the 1984 Monogram model kit of the Monte Carlo SS. You guys know I love these old NASCAR kits. These are just absolutely wonderful kits. This kit here comes with one model kit, two sets of decals. Not really two sets of decals, but two options for decals. To do number 12 Neil Bonnet car and the number 11 Darrell Waltrip car. I decided to do the number 11 Darrell Waltrip car because I did the 81 Mountain Dew Buick and I did the 83 Pepsi Challenger Monte Carlo, Darrell Waltrips. So I figured kind of go with the Darrell Waltrip thing there. And I know J.R. Salvino has a, is it J.R. Salvino or Salvino J.R.? Either way, they have the red Budweiser car that's, I believe is the 85, which is the one right after this one. So maybe one day I'll get around to that and have a whole fleet of Darrell Waltrip cars maybe. But anyways, we're not talking about those cars right now. We are talking about this particular car. So in the link down below, as you see my finger goes, tells you that there's a link down below. I have a an unboxing of this kit because when I bought this kit, bought it off of eBay, it came completely damaged from shipping. So I was a little worried about how it would come out, and I did an unboxing of it, and everything looked pretty good. Just a couple minor pieces broken off. The body was a little bent, the chassis was a little bent. The chassis kind of worked itself out. And the body had one slight problem, which I'll show you with the window, because the body was a little out of whack, so the window didn't want to fit in properly. I also have a couple videos down below because of updates on this kit. I did a couple update videos. They will all be linked in the description down below. There goes my finger, my fat finger. Ooh. All right, so follow along on those videos. So we're looking at the Budweiser Monte Carlo, the cool red, white, and blue scheme with the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Chicken. As I've said before, I love these old NASCAR kits. So this was not one of my better builds, but you know it looks good, and let's show it to you. In a 3, a 2, and a 1. All right. So tell me this just doesn't scream old school Budweiser, huh? Kind of want a beer now, huh? How about that? So, I'll let you soak in its coolness as I go around. So like I said, the chassis was a little bent. It kind of worked itself out when I put everything on it. This was one of the few NASCAR kits. When I do NASCAR kits, I usually do paint every piece individually and then put it all together, the chassis, the roll cage, because I could detail everything up real nice and then put it together. This one, I put the whole roll cage together and then painted it and then kind of picked out the details, just because, you know, like I said, it was a little out of whack. But it went together fairly well. I did it black, the roll cage black. Reference photos I could find are actually, the roll cage was actually red, from what I could find. The rear end sits a little low, tire sits a little on the wheel well there, that's okay. Had a little damage on the body here from the box itself. The body was a little warped, so the window doesn't quite want to stick in there right. So I tried playing with it as much as I could, and then all of a sudden I started, you know, smearing the silver paint and whatnot all down the side. So, it is what it is. Maybe I can get it in there properly. Anyways, the paint, there, popped again. It's not one of my better paint jobs. I used all Rust-Oleum paint. I used the Rust-Oleum Acrylic 2X. Used the Gloss Deep Blue for the blue. I used Cherry Red for the top and Gloss White for the white, obviously. The roll cage was done in just flat black, also Rust-Oleum. And then anything I picked out was testers, the little testers jars. My masking was not great. I did not use the Tamiya paint that I normally use. It was a generic brand that I found at Hobby Lobby. It was my first time using it. It was, you see over here, kind of came up along. Not great, but when you stand back, you don't really notice it. I tried to cover up as much as I could with decals. I'm obviously going to use the tape again, just to try to see if I could do a better job than I did here. So, the decals themselves, I was a little worried about the decals because of the condition of the box. The decals were okay. They actually worked very well. Only problem was they were yellowed like crazy. So when you put them in the water, it's an old trick. You put them in the water, you let them come off the decals. I put them upside down on a paper towel, and then I take clean paintbrush and I take wet with water, and I kind of scrape away all the crudiness that's on the back side of the decal, all the yellow stuff, and then they come out looking really nice. You would never know that they had all the yellow-ish decals. You know how you decals yellow with old age. So, I think it came out pretty well. Like I said, the back end sits a little low. The window kind of doesn't quite fit in there. Let me show you the engine. Typical Monogram Chevy engine. All painted in there. You just kind of pick out the colors, make it look good. I think I did this one in gold, it looks like there. Gold, and I know the bell housing was red, transmission silver. So you just kind of pick it out different colors there. And I do things, if you've seen any of my videos, I use the phrase visually appealing. As long as it draws your eye to it, it should be okay. So if we can get inside, look at the interior. Interior, like I said, black, red dashboard. It's kind of hard to see if I pick it up. There we go. Red dashboard, kind of bring it out a little bit. The seat is 2 tones of gray to kind of mix it up a little bit. Fire extinguisher. Colonel Sanders on the back. That's kind of cool. I like, love me some fried chicken. But anyways, I love my old NASCAR kits. This one came out excellent. This will go with my Darrell Waltrip collection. I love a good Budweiser. And, hey, build, final, and review of another old school kit. Hey, that's upside down. Of another older Monogram kit. As we know, these kits have been with the Salvino JRs re-released. So thanks to them for keeping the kits alive. Thanks to Old School Monogram for making the kits back in the days. And thanks for Budweiser for sponsoring my drinks. I mean, the NASCAR car. Anyways, now I kind of want a bucket of chicken and a beer. So anyways, here's the 1984 Budweiser, Darrell Waltrip. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey, if you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Write me, comment me, and I'll catch you guys around. Appreciate everybody watching. Love y'all. Bye.